Tune in the first Wednesday of each month at 9:30 to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
What you need is RoofMax. RoofMax is a revolutionary green roofing solution that can save you $10,000 or more by greatly extending the life of your existing roof. Here's how it works. Asphalt roof shingles have essential oils to keep them flexible and waterproof. Over time, this oil dries out, causing your roof to become brittle and slowly break apart. A RoofMax treatment saturates your roof with millions of microbeads, restoring flexibility and continued waterproof protection. It's like a skin moisturizer for asphalt shingles. RoofMax treatments are guaranteed for 5 years, and repeating treatments can extend your roof's life for up to 15 years for a fraction of the cost of replacement. RoofMax uses satellite measurement software to provide a hassle-free, contact-free price quote over the phone in under 5 minutes. No in-person house call required. Get your instant quote by calling 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Help prevent the spread of germs. Wash your hands with soap and hot water for at least 20 seconds, and always wash before you touch your face, eat, or drink. Use hand sanitizers. Limit sharing of eating utensils. Practice social distancing and avoid physical contact. Sneeze or cough into a tissue or the inside of your elbow. Avoid contact with ill individuals. An ounce of prevention is worth a ton of cure. Download the free booklet at Scientology.org/stay well.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your Verizon representative with news that will hum your car, make it smart and safe. How? With the new Hum device by Verizon. You can rest assured you're never alone. Flat tire? Lost? Accident? For $10 a month, Hum by Verizon has you covered. And I will come to you in Marion County to install the Hum for free. Time to call me at 352-528-0020. Are you ready to hum along? Call 352-528-0020.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Gene and Debbie thank you for another successful year, and to wish you and yours a year ahead full of health, faith, and compassion. In addition to our pasture mowing, we also offer fence line spraying for weed control and rototilling for your winter gardens. We are family owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm ready. Powell Gene, Gene at yahoo.com. 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Love is in the air because it's Valentine's week, and that means everything's coming up roses at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. The colors are brilliant, the selection is huge, and the prices are terrific. Starting with Bob's own Easy Care Drift Roses at $22.99. And listen, Bob Wines has your favorite hybrid tea and climbing roses for just $35.99. Other deals this Valentine's week: bearing citrus trees as low as $59.99. Spring veggies in the jumbo 4-pack, still just $3.99. And for some super gift ideas, check for hundreds of new items in the old-timey greenhouse, where many items are marked down as much as 20%. And yes, come see the Camellia Show, now in full swing every day from 9 to 4 till 3 on Saturdays at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth. The only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. On a Thursday morning, the fog's starting to burn off here in town, but in your low-lying areas, your outlying areas, the fog's still very thick. So make sure you take precautions as you're out and about in this early morning. I know some people say it's not early time, it's almost 9 o'clock. But fog-wise, it's still very early. It is in Ocala right now, 64 degrees and cloudy. There's a dense fog advisory issued by the National Weather Service out of Jacksonville until 11 a.m. this morning. Visibility is 1/4 of a mile or less in dense fog. And it's going to be there till 11 a.m. So just be vigilant in your driving. Make sure that you take all the precautions you can to get to your destination safely. Joe Martone got to his destination safely. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Thomas.
You just drove in from the southern part of the county.
Yeah, through Bellevue area. And
how bad's the fog?
It's socked in.
Yeah.
It's socked in, but it doesn't matter. The drivers are still stupid. And that's the only word I can say, stupid.
Well, that's because there's 7 words you can't say on radio, and all of them would be words you want to use when you talk about drivers.
Well, yeah, the stupid ones. I witnessed stopped at the light. Cars are coming by me. I'm ready to take my right turn. Foggy as all heck. And here comes this big not a pickup truck, dump truck. You know, with all the dirt in a big dump truck. And it just got started from the light and it's going. And now it goes, it's 2 lanes and then it goes to 1 lane.
Right.
And this dump truck logically is in the right lane, revving up, going through its gears, getting to go. This little white piece of was coming down. And he had to pass that truck. He had to pass it.
Before it went to 1 lane.
Before it went to 1 lane, and the car in front of it. In the fog.
Almost caused a traffic accident.
Almost. Off he went. So I went down that same road, and at the end of the road is a stoplight. And at that light, I took a right and looked at his car sitting there at the left at the light.
Yeah, because you did nothing aggressive like he did, ended up the same exact spot he did at the same exact time.
Exactly. No matter where you're going in Ocala or coming to Ocala, no matter how fast you go, you might knock off a minute off the time you get here. Yeah. Is it worth an accident? No.
Yeah, I'm always amazed because I use the Google Maps on my phone, the GPS, to find places I may not know where they are.
I was going to say
when I'm like going to Orlando or Tampa or something like that.
Right.
And it always tells you estimated time of arrival. And it's geared in at 70 miles an hour for the interstate and stuff like that. It takes all that into effect.
Yeah.
And so I like to cruise at about 78 on the turnpike.
I didn't hear that. No one heard that. He's lying.
With the cruise control set. 10 miles, less than 10 miles over the speed limit. Well, whatever. Less than 10 miles. Yeah, I got good buddies of mine who work for Florida State Patrol that say less than 10 miles. But anyway, whatever.
It depends.
As long as you're not doing, he told me point blank, as long as you're not doing anything stupid on the turnpike.
No one's going to bother you.
Like darting in and out of traffic and everything.
Yeah.
You might even get away with less than 15 miles.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, that's not the point of the story.
Oh, okay, that's not the important.
But it always tells you where the estimated time of arrival. But it's geared for taking into effect all the speed limits you got to go through and everything.
Right.
And I'm doing 78, which is 8 miles over the speed limit and all. And you'd think that it would make a big difference in the time that you get there because it says, like, from my front door to the Coronado Springs on Disney property.
Yep, I know where that is.
Right off 429, you go to Backway.
Exactly where it is, yeah.
From my door to that hotel, according to Google Maps, is 1 hour and 27 minutes.
Yeah.
As fast as I can go and still be, not getting in any trouble with it. I've done that trip.
Yeah.
Shaved 3 minutes off.
Yeah, from my house to Coronado is 1 hour and 15.
Right.
I'm on the east side of town.
Right.
And I go up 301.
Yeah, and I'm on the north side of town, so I get on the interstate.
You go right on 75.
326 to 75, yeah.
Right. And that's a long way, 75, to hooking a left onto the Florida Parkway. I mean, that's just like from my house to
You go down 301
Oxford.
right to the turnpike.
Right, through Oxford and everything there. And I get a kick out of the sign, 15 miles there. 15 miles is nothing. Wrong. 15 miles is 15 miles, doing 55, 45, 35.
Right.
45, 40, because that little town of, is it Oxford? The one that speed limit drops down to nothing.
Yeah, Oxford.
Yeah. And the police are right there, which they should be.
And 301 goes from 4-lane to 2-lane, back to 3-lane in that little bitty section between Bellevue and Oxford.
Yes, yeah. And of course, what happens? There's another trying to get ahead of everybody all the time.
Is it wrong of me?
I don't know.
I got about a minute, so I'm checking my time.
Is it wrong
of me that when somebody pulls up, like if you got the lane that goes forward and the lane that goes forward, but the right lane runs out really quick after the red light? Oh, you don't do that, do you? Is it wrong of me that if a car pulls up on the right side of me and I'm in first in line, there's not a chance in hell he's getting in front of me? Is that wrong of me?
Oh, because they came up to do that.
He come up to do that. And I agree. No, I put it in the sport mode, and I'm like, somebody's getting a ticket or you're getting behind me, one or the other.
Yeah.
Is that wrong of me?
It's etiquette of driving. Yeah, I've seen that happen so many. You're going down the road, and there's two cars. They're in front of you, and they're coming up to and merge left. And the car knows he's got to merge left, but he's, Yeah. Just like on baseline where it's all extended real wide, and just after the 92nd loop, I think it goes down to 2 lanes.
Yeah.
And they're just, what for? A minute, 30 seconds? What the heck?
I agree with you. Hey, Vets Helping Vets with Vet News coming up next. Joe Martone will be in the building for this Veterans News.
Yes, I will.
Which will be great because now Hank can ridicule Joe and leave me alone.
Oh, he does anyway if I'm here or not.
Well,
Come
that's
on,
a good
listen.
point. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. You're listening to WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pride.
President Biden on Wednesday evening held his first call with Chinese President Xi Jinping since taking office, raising issues including human rights in Hong Kong and Xinjiang. The leaders also discussed pandemic, climate change,